bizarre. It is. Here is anyone.
Even the media that has given him the cover they've given him, even they are starting to say, really? You expect us to believe this? But you know what? Again, I go back to my prediction. Petraeus is going to is voluntarily testifying. He's going to testify. He's going to say, you know, this is all it was, and everybody's going to move on. It won't go anywhere. They're going to say, really? Really? Look at, somebody should be doing a special report on, let's just look at the string of incredible lies. Let's just look. I mean, first it was the video, then it wasn't the video. Then it was, well, we don't know it, but we're investigating. And then they weren't there for like a week and a half. And when they were on the ground investigating, the FBI was only out, what, 3 hours? I mean, the string of, really, you expect us to believe that? At what point does the media say, oh, I say, it doesn't. It doesn't. It never wakes up. Back in a second.
The most news, traffic and weather 24/7. On air, online, mobile. Stay connected with FM News 101 KXL.
Good morning. It's 10:30. I'm Rosemary Reynolds. A woman accused of carjacking two drivers crashed into a building in North Portland and was injured pretty badly.
Caller 911 reported that an unknown woman got into his car, saying her family was trying to kill her. Officers throughout received additional information. The woman was very panicked and seemed to be either under the influence of drugs and or in a mental health crisis.
Sergeant Pete Simpson says the woman took off running when she saw police and carjacked another driver at Interstate and Multnomah before crashing at North Interstate in Mississippi. Oregon's job picture remains pretty much a flat line. The jobless rate for October was 8.6%, down just a tick from the month before.
The number of Oregonians in the labor force continued to fall in October, marking 5 months in a row of seasonally adjusted declines. This reflects expected demographic changes, such as more workers beginning to retire and fewer teenagers participating in the labor force.
Nearly 160,000 Oregonians looked for work last month. Checking Market Watch right now, the Dow is down 79, NASDAQ slipped 11, S&P 500 off 7. FM News 101 traffic now with Jeremy Scott.
Better news for the west side. The 405 northbound exit at 4th Avenue is back open. There was a gas leak that affected downtown streets. Those are reopening too as well, so everything getting back to normal. Sunset Highway, that looks much better as you approach the Vista Ridge Tunnel. That was feeling the effects of that 405 issue as well. East side, no delays on the Banfield or 205. It looks good on I-5 all the way from Vancouver into Portland. Brought to you by Airborne Hot Soothing Mix. New Airborne Hot Soothing Mix has 14 vitamins, minerals, and herbs, including CAE, zinc, and echinacea. Airborne Real Immune Support. I'm Jeremy Scott to the Traffic Center.
We go mid to upper 50s today, so above normal. Mostly cloudy skies, but you'll see a few sun breaks as the day goes on. I'm KGW News Channel 8 meteorologist Nick Allard for FM News 101.
49 now in Salem, 48 here in Portland. We pay cash weekly for news tips. Call us at 877-788-4KXL.
The way to make a great decision is to be properly informed, right? And we all go to the sources we trust for accurate information. Hey, it's Lars for my friends who I trust at Liberty Coin and Currency. Here's why I trust them. They're experts. They've been here for over 16 years. They're a local family company, and they always offer free information to anyone who wants to know what their gold, silver, jewelry, or coins are really worth. Here's another great thing. I just found out they've opened a second store right in Portland at 8555 Southwest Canyon Road, about 5 minutes from downtown. You know, these guys are growing because they do great work. There's never any pressure to sell, and they don't use gimmicks or coupons. For them, it's all about honest, accurate information, so you can make a confident decision regarding whether or not to sell your valuables. Right now, gold prices are hovering at record levels, so this might be a really smart time to stop by and talk to them. Liberty Coin and Currency. Check them out online or at their new location, 8555 Southwest Canyon Road, right there off Highway 26. Liberty Coin and Currency. They'll tell you what your gold, silver, and jewelry are really worth, and they'll do it free.
It's cool outside, but Elephant's November specials will warm you up. Our butternut squash pear soup and our hot grilled Stumptown cheesesteak sandwich. And Elephant's Thanksgiving menu is ready to go online at elephantsdeli.com.
Winterhawks, always a hit.
Your Western Conference champion Portland Winterhawks battle Medicine Hat this Saturday at 7 p.m. in the Rose Garden. Get your tickets at winterhawks.com or 503-236-HAWK. Portland Winterhawks, always a hit.
Did you know? Every 3 years, the average roof in Portland is pounded by 120 inches of rain. 10 feet of water every 3 years. Whether it's regular maintenance, repair, or replacement, Roof Life of Oregon is ready to ladder up to the tip top of your cedar shake, tile, or composition shingle roof. Our CCP number is 125208, and we've been giving thanks for the fine folks of Portland since 1983. RoofLifeOfOregon.com.
Determine whether your loan is owned by either Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae by checking the following websites: FreddieMac.com/MyMortgage or FannieMae.com/LoanLookup. Loans made pursuant to State of Oregon Department of Consumer Business Services license number ML3547 and MLS 6606 equal housing lender.
I'm a responsible homeowner. I love my home and I pay my mortgage.
This is KXL Breaking News. We join the president now for his first news conference in 8 months.
Remarks at the top, and then I'll open it up. First of all, I want to reiterate what I said on Friday. Right now, our economy is still recovering from a very deep and damaging crisis. So our top priority has to be jobs and growth. We've got to build on the progress that we've made. And because this nation succeeds, we've got a growing, thriving middle class. And that's the idea at the core of the plan that I talked about on the campaign trail over the last year. Rewarding manufacturers and small businesses that create jobs here, not overseas. Providing more Americans the chance to earn the skills that businesses are looking for right now. Keeping this country at the forefront of research, technology, and clean energy. Putting people back to work. Rebuilding our roads, our bridges, and our schools. And reducing our deficit in a balanced and responsible way. Now on this last item, we face a very clear deadline that requires us to make some big decisions on jobs, taxes, and deficits by the end of the year. Both parties voted to set this deadline, and I believe that both parties can work together to make these decisions in a balanced and responsible way. Yesterday I had a chance to meet with labor and civic leaders for their input. Today I'm meeting with CEOs of some of America's largest companies, and I'll meet with leaders of both parties in Congress before the week is out. Because there's only one way to solve these challenges, and that is to do it together. As I've said before, I'm open to compromise and I'm open to new ideas. And I've been encouraged over the past week to hear Republican after Republican agree on the need for more revenue from the wealthiest Americans as part of our arithmetic if we're going to be serious about reducing the deficit. Because when it comes to taxes, there are two pathways available. Option one, if Congress fails to act by the end of this year, everybody's taxes will automatically go up, including the 98% of Americans who make less than $250,000 a year, and the 97% of small businesses who earn less than $250,000 a year. That doesn't make sense.